This music video critique is of a music video by Wil Bannister, who I'm actually hoping to have on the podcast here in the next month or so. I know he's playing a show out in Roswell, New Mexico, and I'm supposed to be going out there at the end of the month. So hopefully I can get a podcast set up with him, but neither here nor there. So Wil Bannister released a music video for his song called Honky Tonk Talking with Jake Worthington, who we've had on the podcast. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you go check out our podcast feed. It's from last June or July. I don't remember exactly when I released it, but met him at CMA Fest, and yeah. But Wil Bannister put out this new music video, and I'm excited to talk about it and see what he's got going on. We've critiqued Jake Worthington's stuff in the past, so be interesting to see if there's like an influence in style, or if Wil Bannister's kind of got his own thing, you know, all that stuff. So I'm excited to jump into it and see what we got going on here. So let's get it ripping. Let's go.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot. All right, hold on. Back that up.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot. Nice and crisp, nice and clean. I always enjoy those scenic shots. Right at maybe sunrise or sunset. I'm not 100% sure because I can't tell which way what direction he's facing. But clean. Very, very clean.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I gotta get off here.
Nice little setup. Okay.
Baby! Baby, where you going?
Oh, you done fucked up now, boy. You done fucked up now.
What's up, girl?
You'll never believe what I found on his phone.
Girl, just come meet me at the bar.
All right, oh, pause though. Let's go back here. Let's go back a little bit. Because the name Fort Worth Sarah is very funny to me. Well, I should have brought this back a little bit sooner, but okay. All right, what kind of idiot just leaves his Fort Worth Sarah? Sick. Okay, so I feel like this might be a setup for something completely different. It might be a little bit of a red herring, but also probably not. Like, let's be fucking honest here. It's country music. But the way he reacted, it very well could be a red herring.
Baby, where you going? What the?
What's up, girl?
You'll never believe what I found on his phone.
Girl, just come meet me at the bar.
If you hear me saying that I never loved her, glad she took a goodbye ride down a one-way highway. It worked out my way when she drove out of my life. That's just the honky tonk talking.
Okay.
Cause that jukebox cranking gets a man to thinking he's one tough S.O.B. If she walked in right now and said, let's work it all out, I'd tell her to leave. That's just a honky tonk talking and making me feel like I'm on top of the world. And I don't need that girl long as I'm drinking. I'll keep singing along with Honky Tonk Talking. Oh, tell them about it, Jake.
Wait a minute. All right.
If you hear me about midnight, dropping them good lines, asking some honey to dance, saying it just might be your lucky night to call me the king of romance.
That's just a honky tonk talking and making me feel like I'm on top of the world, and I don't need that girl.
All right. So obviously it all makes sense, right? But the issue I'm having is some of these shots in the bar. Like, hold on, let me see if I can find one really quick here.
Tell them about it, Jake.
Like, these just feel like they're not shot with the same cameras. But it also could be like okay, yeah, we'll stay on this shot for a second here because I think it addresses my point here really quick. It feels like this was shot like maybe on a cell phone or a lower consumer camera, whereas some of those exterior shots were shot on a higher end production camera or a prosumer camera like a digital cinema camera or maybe a high-end consumer DSLR or something that is a little bit more cinematic, whereas these shots just feel like they were shot with it has a little bit more of a low quality home video feel, which feels kind of out of pocket for this music video. Because like here, the way you can kind of see here, let's go back here. Sorry. Like right here. Like right here, it's just like there's like a lacing issue or a rolling shutter issue where you can just kind of, it doesn't look clean. It doesn't look right. And it feels like this is something that they're trying to shoot with a cell phone or a lower end camera because this may be like actually an active bar that they couldn't shut down for the music video. But like once you go to like these shots, these look like they were shot with a little bit higher end camera.
Dropping them good lines, asking some honey to dance, saying it
Maybe not though.
be your lucky night to call me the king of romance.
Just a honky tonk talking and making me feel like I'm on top of the world, and I don't need that girl. Long as I'm drinking, I keep singing along with all them hurting songs like there ain't nothing wrong. Don't let it fool you. That's just a honky.
Like there's just parts of this music video that has like a student film vibe to it. Like something that a student, like somebody would make in like a video production class either in high school or in college. There's just parts of this where it's like, okay, it's got that rich, like really cool film look. And then there's other parts of it where it looks like it's a DSLR, a lower end DSLR, where the frame rates jump in a little bit, the color is a little bit off, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. It just feels off to me. But then again, I've also seen where you get some of these higher end prosumer cameras, and if you put them in rough situations, they just don't operate the same, you know? So it very well could be that too, where it's same camera all across the board, but because it's not in pristine conditions, it doesn't function like it's supposed to.
That's just a honky tonk talking and making me feel like I'm on top of the world, and I don't need that girl. Long as I'm drinking, I keep singing along with all them hurting songs like there ain't nothing wrong. Don't let it fool you. That's just a honky tonk talking.
not a bad music video. Like, okay. Okay, cool. Well, at least they gave the producer and the director and the camera guy a little bit of a shout out at the end of the music video. That's a good look. That's a good vibe. That being said, it like the story was there. Like it made sense, but like I said, it just kind of felt like it was a little bit more of a DIY student project. And not saying that that's a bad thing. I just, the quality of the camera felt a little off. The story seemed a little bit, I don't want to say basic, but on the nose maybe. But, you know, for either this was a student, like I said, either this was a student project or this was somebody's first music video, or they don't normally do music videos, which that very well could be too. I feel like maybe this was like a first time project for him, which is fine. It's like it was in focus. That's not, that feels like a really low bar to hit, but honestly, it's an important bar to hit. It was in focus. It had a storyline. Like, it wasn't repetitive, but it also wasn't that long of a song either. So it's like, okay, cool. You know, you're not doing anything crazy. You're not doing anything stupid. You're not going out of bounds. You know, you had a nice little preamble before the music started. So nice little introduction to what the music video was going to be about and what you set up the music video, which was really cool. Maybe like an ending to the video and kind of like tie it up with a nice little bow. That might have been a little bit nicer or a little bit more cohesive, so to speak. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's a music video. Like, you got one out. There's not a whole lot of people doing music videos right now, especially on the more independent level. So the fact that Wil Bannister and his team got one out, congratulations. I know it seems like I hate the music video and I'm nitpicking it to death, but I'm just pointing out the things that I notice. I'm pointing out the things that I see and calling a spade a spade. You know, it is what it is.